my god, chat, I'm back, and I forgot to change the title. Oh my god, how did I do this? How did I actually manage to do that? Leave it. We're not landing on Tylo today. What have I done? Oh, it's ruined. Everything is ruined. Anyway, we're gonna be playing some video games today, in case that wasn't obvious. So, if you weren't here last time, basically what we did is we landed, and then we detached a car, and then we drove the car around for 3 hours, and now we're in the exact same place we were when we landed. It's very simple. So these guys aren't in. Okay, these guys are not in the rover anymore. For optimal Delta V strats, what we will do is that. You see, now it's detached from the craft, so therefore it can't hurt me. 100 subscriber pog. That's just gonna leave, isn't it? Can I stop you? I can stop you. Very cool. This will be a monument to our grand crowning achievement, that is landing on the surface of a planet which is also not a planet and is also quite difficult to get to. So our target is going to be this right here. And basically this is just a rendezvous mission. So we're going to get ourselves up to what? I think it 30,000. We also need to make sure we have all our things enabled, because this is not going to last long. Alright, we're just going to go for it, I think. 3, 2, 1. Raise the ladder first. That's the most important part, obviously. Obviously. Alright. Now, the important thing to note here is that we want to get reasonably high, because this doesn't have, the second stage doesn't necessarily have all that much TWR to start off with, so I think this will be good. It's a big problem, but I think we'll deal with it. So yeah, as you can see, we almost have one, but we don't have one TWR, which is an issue. We're going in the right direction, of course. I planned this. I think we might have gone up a little too high, but that's fine. There's the monument that we went to yesterday. Not yesterday. Oh my god, it was 2 weeks ago. I don't even know how I managed to do that. There's Jewel. Alright. There's the craft. We're a little bit below it, but I think that's just due to how our inclination ended up working out. So we're probably going to hit apoapsis at some point here. So we're going to have to start burning a little bit more up, unfortunately, but I think that's fine. You can see our vertical velocity is lowering right now. I'm just going to point a little bit up. I don't want to point too much up because this is a lower TWR stage. We want this to not go down too quick, but we are pretty high. That's why we want it to go up, because of the low TWR of the stage. So I think we should be good. Wow, that just doesn't want to work. So inside of this, we have many things, among which is way too much monopropellant and extra fuel. So yeah, I actually really like how this little ascent stage came out, to be honest. So now we're falling back down towards Tylo, but we're also halfway to our orbital velocity. So we are going to end up falling a bit below this stage, but that's fine. We planned for this. So yeah, I think we're good, honestly, because we're just gonna hold this pitch, and we're not losing too much velocity to cosine losses, because our velocity is this way and we're pointing this way. It'd be a lot worse if we were like having to do 45, but I think because of just how high we were able to launch up. In my testing, I wasn't able to get more than like 400 meters per second in that first stage, so we got pretty high on this first go here, which is nice. And we're already starting to have our vertical velocity decrease, so we can actually start pointing down now. Try and keep this about where it is. This is a... I'm not gonna lie, I'm really happy with how the lander came out. I will not say it's perfect. It is not perfect. It has problems, but for what it needs to do, I would say it's perfectly adequate. Ba-da-ba. Did I overshoot that? Crap. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's, shoot. That's not good. I might restart then. Sorry, I got distracted. I don't know, cause the fuel on this I know is gonna be tight. We're gonna see if we can recover it. How bad is it? Oh my god. It's pretty bad. Oh, that's actually really bad. Shoot. Yeah, we still need to do maneuvering, and we're burning all of our Delta V here. Good to restart. Load. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's a bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Alright. Wait for it to swing around. We're gonna go when it's about here, I think, because this goes pretty fast. Alright, final preparations for ascent. Engage the brake. Unlock you. Raise the ladder. I think we should be good then. I'm like half sick right now. I can't tell if it's sickness or if it's allergies. Probably allergies. But I can't tell. So, yeah, that's the thing. Alright, so I need to watch when that swings around then. Alright. Good to know. Good to know. Because spending an extra 200 meters per second is not something I can afford, man. This thing has enough delta V to get up to the right height and rendezvous, and that's pretty much it. So any extra fuel will get transferred, and this will get left in orbit. Essentially Apollo style. Yeah, I guess it's Apollo style. I don't know if I launched up high enough this time. I might need to go a little higher. That's fine. I know it can make it to orbit, so. We have a lot more horizontal velocity starting out this time, so. It's probably fine. I'm just gonna keep at this angle. Fuel. Also, there were some mods that got updated. Orbital Survey, for one. We now actually show up on the map. So, that's neat. Similar with regions, we actually show up on the map now. 0.6 came out between now and the last episode, so that's neat. That's neat. Alright, TWR is raising us, or not raising us, but our vertical velocity is about ready to start increasing instead of decreasing, so yep, that's good. Possible. I kind of want to hold ourselves at apoapsis. I think that's the best way to go about doing this for hitting a precise apoapsis that is the most efficient. But yeah. $1,800. Alright, this is about ready to go now, so I'm gonna watch it. Good to see that orbital decay is still a thing. You love to see it. Are we in front? Shoot. I did not see that coming. Alright, we're gonna go up to 60 then. Actually, that seems... no, that's just for time warping. Orbital decay is still around, which is annoying. So we're a little bit ahead, so we're gonna boost ourselves into an orbit that's a little bit higher than it needs to be. That'll get us behind them like we need to be. We have 600 meters per second, almost 700, so, you know, doing it correctly saves fuel. Who would have guessed? I know. It's crazy. But yeah. We're gonna look to get an encounter around here at the end. We're almost have an encounter here, actually. Actually gets me wondering if I can actually just get that to be an encounter. close. Fight an orbital decay here, which is annoying. I might try and time warp around so that we're higher up, around over here. 2,000 meters is pretty close though, so honestly, if we can just get one right off the bat, I'll be happy. Quick save. Quick saves are helpful. Please use them. Thank you. Alright, almost at 30,000. I don't know when we get 10x time warp, but I want it now. Give me my time warp. Kerbal Space Program 2. I do really like how this came out though. And we have all this science to bring back. Look at it all. It's like 13,000 or something ridiculous like that. It's great. And it turns out we're going on the dark side. Oh boy. Great. Wonderful. Frame rate is about 24. Fortunately, the FreeSync on my monitor only goes to 40, so it doesn't look as smooth as it could look, but it's fine. Oh, is orbital decay gone because we're higher up? That's nice. But it's really only a problem if you're lower down. Oops. And I guess that makes sense. It's an issue with, I actually don't know what it's an issue with, I'm not gonna lie. All I know is that, I don't know what would cause orbital decay, actually. RCS to hopefully get us closer. Well, honestly, I'm not entirely sure which direction we're meant to be going in. So where's the target? That way. I think it's just okay. There we go. We're in a bit of monoprop, but that's just how it be. Actually, what is with what angle am I supposed to be looking at here? I actually don't know. One of the angles, that's for sure. Alright, we want to get it to about 100 meters, ideally. So, me doing this is slightly infuriating. Lack of stellar exposure. Shut up! I don't care! Alright. Getting it down to a kilometer. 900 meters. 800 meters. 700 meters. It's kind of a mix of retrograde and I think radial in. is what this is. 600. So we're gonna get there, which is nice. Looks like we're gonna have plenty of 500 meters of fuel to spare as well. 500 meters. 400 meters. Yep, different direction. Looks like now it's a little bit of normal. 100 meters. Nice. Sub 100. Alright, we're gonna go with that. Nice. What is up? Orbital rendezvous, that's what's up. Alright, so we want to point target, retrograde, RCS off. And then I have no idea how long it takes to burn 100 meters per second, so we might overshoot or we might undershoot. So I'm gonna try and go for an undershoot, and if it's not right, I'll just burn less. That makes sense. Kinda. Where is it? There it is. 3.5 kilometers. 3 kilometers. Alright. Here goes nothing. Quick save. Before both crafts load in. The orbital decay appears to have subsided entirely, so that's convenient, I suppose. 103 meters. Closely. Alright. 700, 600, 500, 300, 200. Why is it spinning? That's not a good trick! You fool! Oh, is that why this is kind of all over the place? My guy, stop spinning. Thank you. Now that it stopped spinning, we can actually finish. Alright. Set his target, and we're going to point towards target. What, you haven't finished? Decelerating. Shut up! It's fine. I'm gonna do the rest on RCS because I want to save fuel. Like, unironically, there's like what? There could be up to like, what, 500 units of fuel in this? And we could use that on the return trips, so, where the heck is the fuel monitor? Fuel resource manager, there it is. Methalox. Okay, maybe not 500, that was a bit ambitious. There's like, there's a solid ton in here. 0.4, okay, maybe not a solid ton. I don't know ratios. Oh wait, no, that's methane. Methane is like what? 1 part methane, 5 part oxygen when it burns? I don't remember. Something like that. The real professionals don't need a dock and port alignment indicator. They just go in. There's physics and stuff. Honestly, once you get docking, you realize it's all basically, like, my strategy is basically aligning. I can just use the nav ball pretty much. You have to actually look at positioning, but I mean, in general, it seems to work. I don't want to say yes, it'd be annoying. There we go. In general, once you figure out, and you have to balance in your RCS is helpful if you want to not waste fuel. I didn't spend too much time balancing because, like, I don't care. The monopropellant doesn't need to get transferred, so but why bother? You also also don't have to be nearly as precise in this game as opposed to the original. Which is... I wish there was an option to at least make it, but see, I wasn't even close to that docking port, and they just merged. Whatever. It's fine. We have 1500 meters per second of delta V. Maybe that... Actually, wait. So we have fuel in here. Actually, before we do that, we should probably transfer the kerbals. That would be smart. Alright, next we want the fuel out of here and into here. Let's see. That's not the right button. That's the right button. Actually, this might be calculating with the wrong engine now that I think about it. Why is this window so big? Oh my god. It has a fixed width? Why? Why can't I UI scale everything? Why? No. Alright. Let's see. So this tank. This tank. This tank. This tank. That 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 tank. Okay, and then there's these two tanks. So basically every tank. This goes in. This goes in. Start. Alright. Nice. I'm now going to engage in some regular tomfoolery, which is to say, we're gonna use. Hi. Did not mean to press that button. Which is to say, undocking. How are we gonna do it? Well, first we're gonna engage a bit of a spin, and then we're gonna go whee! Okay. And that's how we do that. It's genius. Alright. So to leave Tylo, I think we're first gonna need to, so basically to leave, we need to go this way. Which basically means Tylo's in the wrong place. Alright. Okay. There is a correct way to do this, and there is a wrong way to do this, I think. I like how this is perfectly stable. It knows exactly how much fuel we have. Trust the system, chat. Trust the system. It works every time. Probably. It probably works every time. I'm wondering though if I think 1800 is enough to get back. To leave Tylo, it takes about 1100. Okay, we might need a gravity assist. Alright. We're gonna do a special quick save, also known as saving the game regularly here. Tylo orbit thing. Reason for doing that is I'm thinking what we need to do is just have Tylo yeet us out. So we might do a gravity assist for that, just because it takes quite a bit of delta V otherwise. I think this is enough, but I'm not too sure. Because it takes 1100 to leave. Then we have 700. I'm not sure how accurate the other 500 there is, but then it also says 1000 to completely leave and get back to Kerbin. So I'm thinking gravity assist is the name of the game here. I just don't know the angle. So that's why we saved, because then I can just go whee. and just say this is an angle. We'll see what it does. I mean, it's a sandbox, but it's also a game about trial and error. And I'm too lazy to use maneuver nodes. So I'm just gonna go for it. Because one way or another, we need to spend 1,100 to leave Tylo. So that's just like the default for how much we need. Also, I'm not sure if you can tell, but I got an actual keyboard, like a real one that doesn't suck. And to be fair, my old one didn't suck, but it wasn't great. It was a Dell SK8135. It's a keyboard. It's one of the keyboards of all time. That was actually a pretty good keyboard. It was a membrane, which basically means it's a bad keyboard. Of course. Countering Tylo immediately. Very interesting. What on earth? Does any of this give me a better trajectory? Do I even have RCS on here? Oh, I do. The heck is the monopropellant coming from? Is it just in here? Probably, actually. Was not aware of that. This is cancer. That's what that is. And I also can't tell if this is helping. Because it doesn't really seem like it. I'm not gonna lie. Because this is our trajectory. I don't know, these look like these are getting smaller. So, I'm thinking I did something wrong. Alright. This is why we made a save. Because I have to be super conservative with fuel here. I think I can make it back, though. I think I can make it back. Is this even a good time to leave? Probably not, but gonna do it anyway. Maybe we go for Lathe. Maybe if we can get Tylo to kick us down to Lathe, that would get us some more overthrow on Jewel. And then we can have Lathe fling us out this direction. That'd be pretty precise. It wouldn't be impossible. Alright. Alright, we're gonna target Lathe. We actually have 1,000 meters per second right now. I didn't set this as target? Yeah, I did. Where are my target markers then, game? Where are they? You lie to me. You lie to me a lot. I am insulted. How dare you? Alright. Basically at apoapsis, so we're gonna turn retrograde, see how it changes these. the heck can I do an experiment for? What experiment is that? Why do I feel like it's one I've already done? I don't think that's the play. We might just have to time warp. Oh, this is an Orbital Survey one. Bet. Bet. Where is my spacecraft? No, 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 no. I know exactly what's happening here, and I will not have you do it. Stop it. Cease your fake experiment that is actually not fake. I can't tell if we got closer or farther away. I think we're getting closer. Maybe? I think that's closer. Let me focus Jewel. Why does our commnet seem very convoluted right now? This might be a 3-to-1 resonance coming around. I cannot tell. I do not study orbital resonances in my spare time, unfortunately. Alright. Your best allies with space travel is time and patience. Because eventually the planets will align. That's just how it works. What? We got something. Unfortunately, it's a death sentence. Which is not ideal. It's also kinda in the wrong direction. But that's also fine, probably. I mean, it's not, but it's fine for our purposes here. We need to burn prograde. Alright, the plan is to have Lathe give us a gravity assist. In other words, it's gonna kick us higher, which is what we want. And it's more efficient to do it here than with Tylo because it's closer to Jewel. Which, for space reasons, means it's better. If Lathe was smaller, it wouldn't be better, but because Lathe is reasonably large, it's fine. Fortunately, we have to go pretty high to do that. What? What? The heck? What is this? Am I going around the wrong... How did that... Why did that... Am I... Gravity sister weird. I'm gonna try the other side of the planet, maybe? But... Okay, that's interesting. I did not expect this. I did not expect it to lower our apoapsis. What the heck? Okay, it might just be because we're going too slow, so it's essentially kicking off our orbit in retrograde. That's possible. We're gonna try it the other way. See what happens. Although I suspect it'll be worse. Oh yeah, it's even worse. I'm burning a bunch of fuel here and I don't care because I don't think this is gonna make it. I'm just experimenting right now. So if we come at this from the angle perspective, this is essentially kicking us retrograde, so I'm thinking that the plan is to get it to kick us this way instead. Which would basically mean just going higher. Because then our orbit will be more like that. There we go. It worked. Yeah, and even though we're going further away because that angle is getting increased. What the heck? Tylo's decided to show up, which is interesting. That might not be a horrible idea, it's just kind of going in the wrong direction, I think. Because that's heading this way. And so your angle will kind of be this way, and you want it to be this way, so it's on the wrong side. This is also on the wrong side. There's many options. I think just we're in the wrong position here. But also not really. So let's see, if we get lathe, because your angle is very important when you're, oh jeez. This is actually going to kick us higher. Where's Jewel? If we wait till we go all the way around, this will be correct here. So we really don't really want this then. Tylo might have messed this up. This might not be viable. Yeah, Tylo did a funny. Thank you. So this angle will be correct over here. We could wait, but because of how this is, I feel like that's a bad plan. We can get the correct escape angle. It is possible. I just think that we need a different orientation of the planets, which means waiting more. There's a lot of waiting involved when you have these things, but oops. Should make another one. Actually, no. Don't think I should make another one. If we leave Tylo at a better spot, I think that would help a bit. So let's see, we want our escape angle to be this way, which means Tylo would want to be, let's go to the astronaut complex for this. Not the astronaut complex, the tracking station. Alright. Space Center. That should delocalize us, desynchronize us from our thing, so we can actually time warp properly. Thank you. We do this, and we want Tylo for this experiment to be on this side, so that when we burn outward, it drops us lower. So this is Tylo. We want to be on this side. Because then when we burn out, it'll drop us lower. Hopefully we get an encounter with Lathe there. Everything will be great. Point prograde. Don't click the experiment button because it's fake. And then what do we get on this side? I'm gonna quick save here. Quick saves will get overridden when we do our big saves, but I want to be able to go back to here. Alright, I think here is good. Green. Wait, why is it green? Is it Jewel above us? No, Jewel's over there. Wait. So yes, Jewel is above us then. Oh yeah, it's right there. Okay, green makes sense. Planet Shine doing things. Great. This will lower us. Why does it feel like this is taking more Delta V? No, it actually is though. What the heck? Why? Daz weird. We have more attempts, it's fine. Set target. Alright, very strange. But we deal. Sometimes the game throws a crowbar at you, and you just have to deal with the fact that it threw a crowbar at you. However that might be. Why did I pick a crowbar? Great question. I don't know. Fouled it a thing? Okay. Bit annoying, but whatever. Shouldn't change anything too negatively. Alright. Got a thing. That's the right direction as well. So if we do this, does it go up? Oh yeah. We got it. Oh, it's the correct orientation as well. Wait, it's going backward? What? Do we want it? Wait, what? What? Oh, I think we want it to be closer. Because that angle is going to be going in this way and slinging out this way. And that velocity in this direction means much higher orbit here. So we're saving fuel. Let's go. That's what I like to see. Large fuel saving. That's good. How close can I get to it? Length periapsis. We can go down to 50 kilometers. How far out does that get us? Yeah, we're kind of getting diminishing returns once we get out that far. But if we get a second one, but what about second gravity assist? Yeah. What about second gravity assist? The alternative is we actually start burning at lathe periapsis. The heck? Why? Mind if I don't do that, actually? What the heck is this? Game's doing a funny. It's cycling between, like, values here, which is very weird. And it's doing this. It's like the game doesn't know what the trajectory is. Here, if we do that, set up a node at lathe, which I can't do because the game is just that good. It's just the greatest of games. Hello, lathe. Your sphere of influence has been entered. Alright. If I drag this out here, how does that help? Does it give us a kick? It should give us a kick. Oh yeah. Oh, that gives us a kick. Oh, that's nice. Seriously, 200 meters per second to get down. Assuming it doesn't nuke us, I think that just works. The power of abusing planets for your own designs. That's what that is. Yep, I think this will work. In fact, we can get even greater fuel savings. What the heck? Wait, what? Wait, did I even set that up at lathe? No, I didn't. How? No, set it up at lathe. No idea what will happen here, but I think if we do that, spread it around the thing, that should just get us a tiny bit even lower still, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. This actually might be a B shot, so we're gonna quick save here again. You can leave some of these planets with very low amounts of delta V by abusing moons, honestly. It's one of the reasons I think some people just don't like Dres, because it doesn't have any moons that you can just like steal gravity velocity from. It's just Dres. Then again, Dres is just the mun, so you know. Leaving's not too difficult anyway. Eve is relatively difficult too. Its only moon is a little pebble. So you need all the delta V to leave there. Which is why nuclear engines exist, I suppose. Alright. We are approaching the dark side of Lathe. $20. Hello, Jewel. Spacecraft silhouetted against that. That's pretty. Look at that. Look at that. That's a beautiful thing. Look at that. That's our jewel escape burn right there. That's what that is. Goodbye, Lathe. We're going home. Hey, Jewel. See ya. What do I want to be? And we just get ejected from Jewel. Crazy. We're not gonna see where the heck Kerbin is until we get back, but yeah. I think we did it. 600 meters per second is plenty. Alright. Kerbin has been set as a target now. Okay, that's kind of trash. That positioning kinda sucks. So I'm just gonna time warp until it doesn't suck. Because that makes sense. I suppose the alternative would be get a gravity assist with Eve, but I don't want to. So I'm not going to. I mean, there's nothing stopping me from doing it. But like, nah. If this doesn't work on like the 3rd or 4th orbit, then I might consider it. But until then, I blow my nose apparently. Thanks, trees. Thanks. I love trees. Every single one of them hates me. Every single one. Alright, going all the way out towards Jewel. Spend another 3 years in orbit because of reasons. Does that make sense? Just gotta wait for the planets to align. Of course. In the meantime, let's stare at Minmus. Hello, Minmus. Wow, those satellites aren't in alignment anymore. That makes no sense. What about the Kerbin ones? Kerbin ones are looking a little worse for wear as well. Which again doesn't make any sense because they're all at the same altitude. I've never had satellites drift this much in KSP1, even after these. Oh, it's because they're freaking fluctuating in altitude because, you know, that's how I set them up, you know? I set them up imperfectly. One thing they need to do is they need to stabilize all the orbits around things. I don't know where this inconsistency is coming from. I set this up at 700 by 700 and it's just gaining meters somehow, and I don't know how. It just don't make no sense. Now, that's better. We're gonna go way up here, and this is gonna become our Kerbin encounter. After about approximately 3 more minutes. Anyway, I got new gaming stuff. I got like an actual mouse, which allows me to go from this to this. Why is this helpful? I don't know. The sniper button, it just reduces the DPI by like 10,000 or whatever. I don't know. Also, I can swing it back and forth and it doesn't freak out because it has an actual sensor, which is nice. Also, I got linear key switches on my my keyboard. They're super light. I think they're speed silvers, which basically means they have like the lightest touch, and if you touch them barely, they actuate, which is annoying if you rest your hands on the keyboard. That in like a way that isn't like super light, but like I don't even type regularly. I type with like 3 fingers, and it makes satisfying noises when I type, so I don't have a problem with that. I typed like an entire essay on it yesterday. When, I mean, it should have been done in school, but I was like, what if I just did homework instead? And typed it at home to, you know, we gotta test out the keyboard, right? So I did that. That's the wrong direction. I need to be going retrograde. Anyway, I did that. And I typed out the entire thing, and I made surprisingly few errors. For the fact that I've, like, just started using a new keyboard. So, you know, that's the thing. It also has hotkey buttons, which I have not bound to literally anything. But it makes keyboard noises. I tried clicky. I didn't care for those, and the browns, which are meant to have a bump, didn't feel like they had a great bump. So I just didn't even. Wait, which of these is better? This one looks like it's closer. What am I doing? Wait, that doesn't even make any sense. What? Oh, what? Oh, huh? This looks like a job for radial anti-normal. That's what that looks like. It needs to be. We are totally not in plane at all with this. Ascending node's way over here. I didn't even see that. I'm a genius. So might end up going with these here. Yeah, I spend way too much time trying to figure out what I want to buy, because I buy like nothing. So when I decide to buy stuff, I mean, like, I went to the store in 2024. I went to the store. It's crazy. Like a real store with like displays and stuff. There's like a reason it's a keyboard. You want to make sure you're gonna like the keyboard. You know, I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory, but you know, generally if you're gonna buy something, you like to like it. So I figured if I go to the store and try the keyboards, counter. I figured if I went to the store and tried the keyboard out, I would have the greatest gaming experience ever by default. That's just how it works. And so I went to the store and I tried the key switches. And all of them are better than my old one. So basically what I'm saying is that membrane keyboards are just bad. And also, I mean, it has RGB, which basically just means that, see, on a normal plebeian gaming setup, this game would be running at a measly 5 FPS, but because I have synchronized all of my RGB across my peripherals. That gains net 300% FPS gain. Is just exactly the reason why I'm currently running at 18 FPS. It's just because of how many lights are on my keyboard. Yep, that's how it works. Don't fact check that. Or do. I don't think I can stop you. It's about the lights, man. See, more lights is just more better. That's just how it works. That's definitely how it works. Totally, 100%. Don't even question it. Am I actually headed for like a sub 90-minute stream here? Cause that'd be amazing. Oh, that'd be like a Christmas miracle. Honestly. I mean, I'll do it. I have other stuff I need to do today. But, that's nice. Like, watchable for more than 2 people. Also, my, the video where I first landed on Duna, for some reason has, like, 8,000 times as many views as the other one, and I don't know why. It's not even a good video. It's like a 3-hour stream, and you don't even get to Duna until, like, 90 minutes into it, and in the middle, I'm just, like, flying a plane around, and viewership peaks there. Why? How does this internet thing work? I don't understand. Alright, now we can use advanced tactics like switch into the 3 meters per second of RCS that I have apparently. Or alternatively, I could just go to Kerbin and then do it, but that's boring. So I'm not gonna do that. Alright. RCS. Oops, I should wait till I'm actually pointed at it, shouldn't I? Alright, that didn't work at all. Oh, jeez! Yes, that totally doesn't work. I'm just gonna time warp to Kerbin because, it turns out doing this whole interstellar thing, interplanetary thing from all the way out here, trying to affect something all the way down here is kind of annoying. You know? It's a little too sensitive, and I have 500 meters per second in Delta V. It's not like I can't alter my trajectory at all. Joule has made an entire revolution around the kerbal system in the time it has taken me. Look, it's actually just right here. Joule just passed me again. Bruh. Alright. Ignore this big warning sign here. Don't worry about it. What the heck is this from? I actually have no clue. Here comes Kerbin. Being Kerbinery. Did it. They're coming in hot with a high rate of speed. Alright. Why are they still here? Leave. Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna want radial up. We're gonna want to destroy the debris. This is actually kind of annoying. Are you kidding me? Why has the game done this to me? Bro. But why? Alright. Also, I'll try to keep my stream schedule to like once or twice a week. The YouTube algorithm surprisingly doesn't like it when you don't like be active for like more than 3 weeks, unless you're like, unless you end up being like it's weird. It's especially a thing for, I think, the smaller creators. I think. I don't know if the 3-week rule is still a thing. Because then again, you've got people who just don't upload for a year. They come back. Instant 2 million views because reasons, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm just not good enough. Where's that? Okay, we're on that side. That's fine. Radial in. You have to be careful when you're... I think you have to be careful doing radial in because you're forcing the orbit this way by burning this way, but radial in changes as soon as you pass through the core. It flips the other way, so... Just gonna turn on regular SAS while doing this because this is gonna flip around if I'm correct. Yeah. I want to be going this way. It's just the superior direction. I think 30... 20, I think 30. Oh jeez. Okay, we're gonna flip around again. And then that should be it. Got all of our science, all... What is that? 12,000 science? I can't wait to purchase 2 things. Oh, it's gonna be great. And then we have to go to Eve because, I don't know, reasons or something. That's gonna be an experience, going to Eve and trying to do a return. I've never actually done an Eve return in this game. Go figure. Mostly because I just didn't want to. Once again, it's not as much of an issue of I can't do it, and more of an issue of I never felt like I needed to. So we could have gotten back here on 1,500 meters per second. That's good to know. Thanks, gravity assists. Making my Delta V maps completely pointless since, what, 2011? I don't remember when this game came out. Where the heck is Kerbin? What? Where is Kerbin? Kerbin exists, right? Is it just... Feels like it should be right here. But it's not. I guess we'll see what happens when we hit atmosphere, but where is Kerbin? I cannot find it. Kerbin is missing and it keeps doing this on the map screen, which is kind of concerning, actually. Have I found a way to delete Kerbin? That's a question. Oh, Kerbin is gone. Chat, Kerbin is gone. Okay. Chat, Kerbin is gone. We're missing Kerbin. There is no Kerbin. I've done a thing. What is that thing? I actually don't know what that thing is. What? This is minorly concerning. Where is my Kerbin? Oh, are we landing? Oh, that's just great. Oh, that's just great, man. Oh, that's just wonderful. I'm gonna quick save, actually, see if I can bring Kerbin back, because If we're trying to land on a mountain and the mountain is invisible, does Kerbin even have collision? I don't even know, man. The plight of the invisible planet. Invisible planet. But what does it mean? I don't know. The moon was clearly there. Kerbin was not. This can only mean one thing. War. Duh. Just war. What is the war about? I don't know. Wars and stuff. I don't know what to make of this. And I don't know what to do if Kerbin decides to not exist. That is an issue. Okay, Kerbin's back. Kerbin is returned to us. This is good. Heat shield is actually ablating this time. Wonderful. Why is this off-center? Is it off-center? No, it totally is. What the heck? I broke my docking port now. Oh my god. Perfectly balanced game, chat. It's great. Second, this makes sense. I mean, we didn't come screaming in from fuel, so you know. There's the sun. Hello, sun. Capture, that's an issue. What if Kerbin deletes itself again? Crap, I don't think it's gonna capture. Capture. What have I done? It needs to be at 35, like I said the first time. And yet, here we are. Just sitting here, doing nothing. Ba-da-ba. 100 kilometers. Thatch. Retrograde. Is it in the correct spot? No, it's still a little bit drifted. Why? Updating. Why am I getting temperature markers? What is this? I should not have real. Capture. This is gonna capture, right? Right? Capture. 40 kilometers. Capture. Come on. Keep curving. Keep going. About 50 kilometers. Come on. Okay, good. We captured. Whew. There's our charred look on the bottom. That means it actually ablated, which is good. And this docking board is not centered anymore. Why? Reasons. As it turns out, this whole capturing thing is not as easy as it may look at first look. That made no sense. Actually, now that we're back from Joule and we are free from the evil clutches of Joule Bug, and solar panels will actually work. We can actually turn off infinite electricity to add that challenge back. Oh, jeez. Joule Bug is annoying. Hopefully they fix it so that I don't have to keep doing that. I just get charred from screaming through the atmosphere at 3 kilometers per second. Look at it. It is getting so charred and devolved. Like some kind of B-grade Darth Sidious. So first we shall deploy the drogues, you know, for realism, and no other reason. But we're coming down in the ocean. Oh boy. All of our kerbals have been in the depths of space for like what, 30 years probably? I don't know. It's been a long time. It's been a while. Has the atmosphere just disappeared? Honestly, I have no idea. Kind of feels like it. Turning off SAS. There's no reason for such things. Aerodynamics will take care of the rest, and also computers. Alright, 10 kilometers above the sea, we'll deploy the drogues. "10 kilometers. Deploying shoots." Alright. Drogues will completely deploy at 2500, at which point we shall deploy the mains, which will then deploy at 1000. Also, I can't see. Thanks, game. Here's some lights to look at, I guess. Where are we? Oh, it's like we almost landed on the light side as well. Bruh. RIP YouTube quality. At least you can see these. Alright, mains deployment. Mains deployed. That should slow us right the way down. About 10 meters per second. 11, that's fine. Yeah, push family get denser. Could be spread a little bit more. They don't all need to be perfect. They can be off to the side. It's fine. It's fine, game. Come on. It's fine. Go 500 meters. 250. 200 meters. Dropping at 10.8 meters per second. 150 meters. 50 meters, 80 meters, 70, 60, 50 meters, 40 meters, 30 meters, 10. Splashdown confirmed. Look at it sitting in the ocean with the static skybox, because it's just the skybox don't. That is floating very high. Oh my goodness. I feel like they just upped the buoyancy on every single part, like, to the max, because look at this. Apparently this entire capsule weighs as much as that much water. Which, I mean, if it is, that's a very well-designed capsule. It is very lightweight. On the other hand, why is it this low? Oh my god. Alright, recover vessel. We've done it. We've earned way too much science for our own good. Way too much science. How much? 12, almost 13,000 science. And I feel like we're gonna unlock barely anything from R&D here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, we're not even here yet. All these cost like 5,000. Oh no. Don't need that. That could be useful. That could be useful. That seems useful. That could be useful. Do we need any of these? I'm thinking we go with heavy nukes. Tier 4 is unlocked. Oh my god, what was that graphic? Please tell me they were playing, like, World War II with like, what is that, protractors? Please. I want this. Part of me wants to do this, just, I have a reason for it. Why do you start buffering now? Are you, bro? My guy. Shut up. I want to get this, I actually do. Is there anything else that would be, like, more useful? Long-range generation would be nice. Do I need anything from jumbo jets? Not really. We could try and go for it. I want this. Orbital science, or do we go this way? I mean, this isn't really helpful. I think coupling is more useful. Specialized docking. I don't think so. The only other thing we can have here is large aerodynamics. Do I just finish out this one? We've got the big grid fin. You know what, I'm just gonna finish this, whatever. Alright, that's all of our parts ordered from Space Mart. We can now go to the vehicle assembly building, and I don't know, I have another half hour. Let's do something funny. Like so heavy nuclear potion is useful because you get this one, which has 500 meters per second of delta V, or of ISP, 500 seconds more ISP than this, which just makes it the best engine ever, because you can just do this and instantly have like 7k. It's like, oh yeah, this can get to orbit. I mean, it won't, but like, this can get to orbit around Kerbin basically twice. That's how much delta V it has. It's just the best engine, and we're gonna get better ones in the future, but we also get these now, and these are funny because there's no engine that'll actually fit on the bottom of it. So I mean, you can get around that by like being a nerd and being like, hehe, I did a thing, look at me. But the way you're actually meant to use these is you take, like, I don't know, say a Reliant, and then you go whee! Then this is a horrible way to build something in this game. I am perfectly aware of that. And then you can, assuming snap is off, And, I don't know, maybe you place something in the... Oh, what have I done? What have I just done? Oh, I've broken everything. Say you did this, and then you do that, and then you do this again. Say like that. Then you do that. Then what you've created is a starship. Why? Because you can. That's just essentially... I don't even know if that would take off, because those are tiny engines. But, yeah, no, it actually... Maybe. Why don't we try it? Honestly, if I can make a giant booster that does that, it'd just make me happy. Maybe we can have Starship with Falcon 9 boosters, because reasons. I'm thinking 2 of these. You know, we just gotta make sure it works, right? How much TWR? None! How much TWR now? Some. That's actually not enough. Okay. What about that? 1.03. Yep. So we're gonna do this. This is gonna be a very stumpy stage. But I think that's okay. So I'm just being funny right now, and I want to see if I can land it, because it would be funny. It would be so funny! Does it even, like... Does it even go? Barely. Which is why we need more of them. If it doesn't work first try, it'll work second try with more things. Right? That's how it works. Here, let's get those grid fins. I don't know, I'm just being funny. For no particular reason. I just think this is hilarious. Obviously, you use something more sane on a real build, like I don't know, poodles or something, but this is just superior. I wish the food was longer on all of these engines, honestly. Actually, that's fine. Alright, so we go up. Grab our aftermaps. Nothing, but fine. It's just another pop test, of course. Deactivate. Activate. Deactivate. 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 And deactivate. Why is this one still activated? Deactivate. See, now we have basically a starship. DWR is not yet one. And I can reactivate some of the plans. But remember why we do this. It's a test. We're just gonna fall straight down and see what happens. And by straight down, I of course mean not straight down, because, you know, that makes sense. What am I doing? I don't know. Deploy. Alright. Are we beginning our descent? And we have 2,000 meters per second to make it happen. The goal is any of those landing pads. Any of them. I want to land on one of them. So that's the plan. To land on one of them. This ain't gonna work. Quick, activate everything. Just everything. Activate. Why? I just want to land a rocket. That's why. That's why. On one stream. I mean, we came back from Tylo with like 0 meters per second to Delta V, so like, it's not like I can call it a failure. We had an extremely successful day. Man, suddenly crust. Still coming down too fast. Well, but anyway, it's fine. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm being useless. That's what I'm doing. Well, at any rate, that was another episode of KSP2, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to watch more of my amazing content, then all you have to do is hit the subscribe button, because that's how you activate the notification button. And when you activate the notification button, then yeah, that means you can get notified when I upload stuff, which is beneficial to me specifically, and also you, because then you get to watch it if for some reason that you like it. So yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, see you guys next